Okay, I was gonna sit there and there's a spider, like a little jumping spider. Yes, we are in Australia and there are like crazy little wildlife things. Yep, just in my own home. I try to find poetry in the everyday fit check. Yeah, I know, sounds a bit silly, but when I was taking a long break,
it just happens, and right now I'm kind of on a bit of a break
from my filmmaking, and I was on TikTok a lot, I really enjoyed just posting. As artists, our clothing, what we wear, can change how we perceive the world and move through the world. And my ideology is one of duality. Now this all relates back to my identity as a filmmaker. I like to mix and match a few contrasting ideologies and place them on before I walk out the door. All right, let's just take this off then. For example, this Capital Boro jacket is a bit more of a statement piece. This Capital Boro jacket is intricately woven using traditional Japanese techniques. I love the storytelling behind a piece like this, and I like how it is etched in what you would call centuries of culture and tradition to create a piece that is just beautiful. I like to add something local to the mix. It's always good. These New Balance Up There Collaboration 1906 runners, yeah. Up There is a legendary Melbourne boutique store with really cool stuff. And then I contrast that with something that I found at a thrift store. This denim piece that I found when I was in Malaysia. It's always good to mix and match things that are a little bit more curated, and also things like gems that you find. I really do love this shirt and I wear it like a lot, so really cool. And then there are these glasses. Yeah, I've been meaning to get a pair of Gentle Monster or something else, like update them, but to be honest, these have become a bit of a trademark for me, so I don't think I'll be changing them anytime soon. But this is how I look without them. Also then I like to add something that is really cheap, like this $2 ring that I got at the thrift store. I really like this ring. I'm pretty sure it's brass. Looks a bit handmade, but yeah, it was $2. And this Mary bracelet here, for example, even though I'm not religious, but yeah, I like to contrast all these ideologies. Oh, and this VCA hat, yeah. One of my lecturers gave it to me. VCA is this film school in Melbourne, Australia with a really long, rich history. And yeah, I really love VCA. I went there, and this hat reminds me of a time when I was at the start of my filmmaking career and I was really pure. And look, it's really aged. It's like my old lecturer's hat, and that's so awesome. So some might say, why the effort? I mean, they're just clothes, right? But for me, these textures calm me. I have ADHD, so I find even the Sentry denim, perfect example. Like when I rub these throughout the day, all the different feelings of the texture make me feel so, I don't know, it just feels good on me. And I don't know how to explain it to people, because yeah, some people would say, why the effort? We do this for ourselves, right? I mean, my parents, for example, they'll never understand why I would spend money on a garment, or they might not understand why I would go through what they call dead people's clothes to find something that I will cherish and enjoy. In short, I think that our lives are actually a stage where we can walk through, and as a director, I get to be my own costume designer. I get to be my own production designer, and moving through this world and reacting to people and how they perceive me is all part of absorbing like a sponge and being able to tell a story. So what's your story?